Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfmowgef. It's Tuesday and back playing Thrive. Previously we started an organism with the express purpose of trying to lower the temperature of the planet by putting oxygen into the atmosphere. So I'm going to continue with that this week and see how things go. Okay, here we are. I don't really remember what I was doing previously. Is that okay, I'm too small for that. I remember previously that I managed to get myself eaten. That was something that I did. I don't remember if the temperature of the patch actually changed or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if it hadn't. Oh, hello. Are you engulfable? You are not. Good stuff. One of the things that I need to mention before I forget is Boost commented, as he does tend to do on my videos. Thank you very much to Boost. He mentioned that I had found the banana biome, which apparently is like really rare. I think he said there's like a 1 in 100 chance of finding it. I didn't even really pay that much attention to it. I did notice that it was called the banana biome, but I figured, you know, it had nothing to do with modern bananas. It was just a term that was, you know, used in a context that I was unfamiliar with. I've mentioned several times that I do consider my education to be a tad substandard. I didn't go to a high-profile school and I was a pretty bad student, so I missed out on a lot of education there, but apparently no, it's a thing. It's an actual thing. Right, so I've got my evolution available. I guess there's no good reason to not use it right now. Oh, yeah. I mean, click here, look. It looks like a banana. It's called the banana biome. I honestly didn't really pay all that much attention to it. Typical SonOfmowgef things. Let's have a look. There's quite a large population of me there. There should be none there. And there's not all that many of me here. I'm just going to leave things here for now. No, the temperature has not changed. Although that one apparently did. Interesting. You'll have to excuse me. This is a thing that I noticed in one of my other videos. When I look at this stuff over here, I turn my head to look at that stuff over there, despite the fact I don't need to, which means I'm speaking away from my microphone. Eyes are clever. Let's have a look to see what I can do here. Another metabolisome would be good. That's going to slow me down, but it is going to help with the other things. I could technically go for a nucleus pretty quick. I want to get the vacuoles for storage. Somebody also did mention that putting my UV resistance and oxygen resistance up preemptively would be a good idea. And I agree, that would be a good idea. So, like, how much oxygen caused damage your species can mitigate before harmful effects? If you're in a patch with too much oxygen compared to your resistance, you will receive negative effects. So I can put that up a bit now. I don't want to do it, like, too much, because I'm a scaredy cat and I get scared. Let's have a look. Oh, I used my mutation point, so I can't really, can't really get anything else here. A flagellum would be good. I guess I'll just jump in. Oh, I was gonna migrate my brethren. They seem pretty fast, actually. Might just be because I'm little again. There was something else I wanted to mention before I forgot, and then immediately forgot. Oh yeah, another comment. One of the other comments that I got was saying that playing like this, oxygenating the atmosphere in order to cause things to get slower and colder and trigger an ice age is a little self-defeating. Because I'm, utilizing sunlight as a source of energy and then causing ice age, which would block sunlight, it's going to cause negative effects on my organism. And to that, I say, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not only a good point, it's accurate. But it's just a mechanic the game has that I wanted to faff about with, so it's not really about, like, making the most efficient organism or trying to get the most out of every situation. Like, I'm not trying to min-max or anything like that. I'm just looking to mess with the mechanics of the latest patch. There's a lot of other organisms here that I'm kind of worried about. Does he have a spike? He does. Again, me assigning gender to single-celled organisms. Clever SonOfmowgef, well done. Oh, wow. Oops. I've got an evolution available. That other organism slapped this crystal real hard. And so I've got... Oh, that engulfed. I still feel really fast. Surely my speed went down when I was last at the editor. I don't think that matters all that much. Let's make changes. Right, before I forget, I need to check populations. So there's none of me there, or there, or there, or there. Okay, so that's good. Apparently that temperature went down again. This has not. There's just over 1,000 there. I'm contemplating whether to concentrate the population into one patch or to spread it across these patches that have sunlight, they're near the surface. I think I might do that somewhat. So if I select those to go there, I'll leave it about half. That should be fine. Right, over to the editor. Can I get me... I could get me a flagellum. I could also maybe get me a nucleus. Not there though, SonOfmowgef. That's a stupid place for that. Oh, poo. If I shuffle these around... I guess I could put them like that, and then put this dude in there. And then I can put another Vocaloid there, or I can start swapping them out and that kind of thing. Yes, that would work. Look at that. I am a chunker. Can I start engulfing these smaller organisms? I am not fast enough to... oops! To actually catch them, which is probably going to be preventative. And even when I can catch them, there's a lot of them here with defensive spikes. I think I can cope. I can manage for now. At some point I shall add flagellum. You can see, look, my glucose there is was almost maxed out, so getting a vacuole for storage. Was that oxytoxy I saw then? That's probably, ow, bad for me. Smashing my organism into another one that has a spike, also probably a bit of a problem. Love the way I used the word probably, like it was a matter that's not obviously true. There we go, there's the editor. Just noticed, I should have been more careful about the glucose here. The light is coming back, so hopefully this isn't going to be a huge issue. Uh-oh. It's becoming an issue. It is now not an issue. Yeah, definitely something I'm going to have to keep my eye on. I've just got this habit of moving around constantly. Let's have a look. It's down to 17, that's down to 17. This has not yet changed. I should be keeping my eye on the oxygen, shouldn't I? Something that I have not been doing. Let's have a look here. How much is a vacuole? It's 50. And one of those is 50. Nice. I'll pop that there. I can grab you. Can I put you there? I feel like that works. Look at me go. Okay, so there's some free glucose there. Let's grab that. Oh, it's moving with the tide, isn't it? There we go. Grab that. If I just chill out here a bit and let this build up. Hey you, get away from me. And you, leave. Cease and desist, sir. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to produce more glucose than this, aren't I? Otherwise, things are gonna get super sketchy during the night. He says, wasting energy moving around. Oh, there's a bunch of glucose here. I tried to engulf that thing. It's way bigger than me. There's some other organism leaking glucose there, so I might as well snatch this up and store some for the night. Things are going to get better. It shouldn't be a huge problem. Hey, I saw you. I was looking down here and here, but I did see you starting to come up on me. Boosh. Okay. I just want to have a look here. My glucose is still going up. Yeah, it's still going up despite the fact the light is really low. I know I'm not moving at the moment. Yeah, it's starting to go down. So this organism can actually operate fairly well at low light levels. Low light levels. That's kind of fun to say for some reason. Low light levels. Anyway, yes, so yeah, that oxygen went up. The temperature hasn't changed. I just realized earlier I said, oh look, the temperature went down. That's compared to my patch, not what it previously was. That was a dumb on my part. Let's get some of the things that I want to get for sunlight. Oh, I need at least 5 cycloids for 6 generations. Okay, what I can do then is I believe the cycloids, not cycloids, what they called? Chloroplast. I should have known that. I think they're 3 sections big. They're like that shape. So if I get one there and there, I can delete those or move them later and replace them with the bigger ones. Or just slot another one in there and there, maybe. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Right, I'm going to chill out for a little bit. Wait for the light to start come there. Wait for the light to come back. There we go. I'm not moving here, and my glucose is in fact going down, which is expected. I guess what I could have done is just set it to be daytime all the time. Because it's not really about that kind of thing, is it? As I mentioned, it's more about me messing with the mechanics. I could just sit there for a little bit while the tides and whatnot push glucose into me. That's always fun to have happen. Not a lot of resources I can make use of here. There's other organisms here with big spiky spikes, and I don't like that. I could maybe add some chemoreceptors. The phosphate and ammonia really isn't that difficult to find. Unless, you know, you're like me and stupid. Can I eat you? No? Oh. Boo. So yeah, look, my glucose is maxed out again. Even when I'm moving around, it's still at maximum. So I need more vacuoles, don't I, really? I know you can specialize them. That's something I'm gonna forget to remember to do. Oh, I'm swimming against the stream. Right, I'm not at maximum light. My glucose is going up while I'm moving. I've got my evolution available, so I do have an escape hatch here. I just want to see at what light level my glucose production can't keep up with the expenditure. I'm at 15.1. Uh-oh, there's glucose there that I don't want to get. 15.1. Okay, so it's going down now. I think that was about 10% light, which is pretty decent. And it's about to get better, hopefully. The plan here was to add chloroplast. I just realised I can't do that for another 5 generations. Can I afford flagellum? I can only get 1 currently. I really wish these were 50 so you could get 2 and keep things symmetrical. I guess I'll just put that one there for now. And I can move it later should I need to. Although, do you know what? I'm going to get another vacuole. I'll put it there. That seems like a dumb place to put it. They're 50 apiece, which means I can't move this one and get another 2. I dare say that'll work. Does this cost mutation points? Apparently not. Haha, something I knew and forgotten. Uses ACP to turn oxygen into light. Has no other gameplay impact yet except increasing the oxygen resistance. That might be a fun thing to do, is deliberately oxygenate a planet and then see if I can use these to undo it. I feel like getting one just for the sake of having one, but that's for a later time. Let's get some fuel for the tank here. What the hell is going on over here? There's a lot of everything. Still in the middle of the night, it would appear. Nope, that's too big. I like the way I'm saying, oh, I should reserve resources during the night so I don't run out, and then do not that. Although the light is going up now. 5, 6, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. There you go, it's going up. That was about 45%, I think. It's a little difficult to tell sometimes. I'm trying to do 5 things at once. Let's munch all of those resources. Yeah, look at that. I've got the ability to store 24 units? 24 amounts of glucose. I'm currently at about half that. Ooh, there's some free glucose up there. Is that that's not me? That's also not edible. I'm just gonna grab some of this. I guess I could just chill out a bit here. I think the light is starting to go down. It is. Oh. Again, I was looking over here, not really paying all that much attention. Notice there was another organism bumped into me like there. And, yeah, just engulfed it. Just pressed the button out of pure instinct. Stop shoving me, sir. Please. Have a little bit of politeness. Oh, look at what happened. In these 3 patches, which I believe is the only 3 patches my organism exists in. In fact, there's only 1 organism in that patch. Yeah, so I'm absent from all of those, and that one. I mean, going there would be, you know, death. Yeah, look at that. We caused a thing, a real bad thing as well. That was a big difference, wasn't it? Global glaciation event. The event has been caused by rising oxygen in the atmosphere. It will persist for several generations, reducing sunlight and temperature. Ice chunks also appear in these patches now, which I believe just do damage. You can't engulf them. I don't know what benefit it would have to do that, but I actually achieved the thing I was out to achieve. Now it's just a test of survivability, isn't it? which is going to be pretty bloody low. Essentially half as effective. Okay, well, I'm going to leave things there for this episode of Thrive. Please do like and subscribe if you did not do that already. Technically achieved what we set out to achieve. I'll continue playing next week and check on the survivability aspect of things. Maybe I can balance things out a little bit with those bioluminescent organelles, but as I mentioned, that's for another time. I shall be back tomorrow for some more Orebound, and if you come along for that, I will see you there.